Mental illness impacts every community, all cultures, every class, the young and the old alike. Increasingly, police officers are responding to calls for services that are connected to a mental health crisis. Individuals primarily in need of human services, not imprisonment.
His fists were clenched, his jaw was clenched, and he looked to any normal person like he was ready to fight somebody. If you didn't know that he was dealing with a mental health problem, then you thought this guy's ready to fight the next person he sees.
What it sounds like coming through dispatch may mean the person is a criminal, but in reality they actually have some mental health issues and they can be approached in another way.
These people could be hearing 3 different voices, 5 different voices telling them to do 10 different things over the course of a few seconds. Once you take that into account, you can now be more compassionate, but again, take the necessary safety precautions so that you can come out on top safely and also render aid or get those folks service connected to get them the assistance that they need.
Mental health stress associated with a tough economy, returning combat veterans, peer pressures, bullying, and other anxieties is often a contributing factor to public disorder incidents, domestic disturbances, assaults, suicides, and more violent crimes. Responding to the special needs of individuals experiencing behavioral health breakdowns, their families and loved ones is an essential part of the Durham Police Department's commitment to protect and serve. Our commitment, as well as our compassion, is demonstrated by various programs, initiatives, and resources that equip officers to facilitate safe and successful interventions.
As soon as that word pops up, bipolar, schizophrenic, you already know that this isn't going to be the average call. Arresting them is not going to cure their bipolar disorder. They obviously need some help, and arresting them is not the solution, obviously, from my training and experience with these subjects.
A lot of folks that we deal with, they've never had guidance. None, zero. They have no guidance whatsoever. So they only do what they know. So I mean, if you keep on them and you provide them with the guidance, hey, you need to go. I think it would probably benefit you if you were either NCCRI, Durham Access, Durham Center. You need to get moving. Do you need a ride?
Strengthen and collaborative relationships with mental health practitioners and service providers are essential.
We have spent years cultivating this relationship and this understanding of the common purpose between criminal justice and mental health. We have way too many people with mental health issues in our jails, way too many people calling 911 to ask for assistance that never get into treatment. And so if you continue just to treat the crime, you're never treating the problem. Mental health is relevant to police work, and not all places see the relevance of mental health in police work. People just don't wake up one day and decide to commit a crime.
As mental health and youth crime is a growing national issue, Durham's Becoming initiative is unique and momentous.
When you look at kind of the lives of these young people and what they're up against and the pressure that they have to make good decisions, you can't ignore the fact of what happens when they get in trouble with the law. And their experiences that they have with police officers in terms of authority and respect really can kind of pave the way for any future interactions that they have. And so our work with the police department to do what they need to do in terms of public safety, but to also engage these young people in a different kind of conversation and a different kind of outcome is one of the most powerful things that we'll do in this project.
The Durham Police Department is a major partner of the Becoming program that seeks to uplift transitional age youth 16 to 21 years old with serious emotional disturbances and mental illness. Over the 6-year cycle of the $5.4 million federal grant with the $7.7 million non-federal match, the Durham Police Department will contribute more than $900,000 to help fund Becoming. The entire grant will support 3 police officer positions, a care coordinator, and equipment, all housed in the department's Community Services Bureau. Through Project Becoming, accountability for improper actions will be grounded by help, healing, and hope.
That's why I'm in this profession, and that's why a lot of people get in this profession. It's being able to change one life for the better, to get them off the streets and get them right. There's nowhere to go up from there.
Seeing someone go from drunken, tattered, and torn in the streets to actually seeing them get service connected and back on track. This is an educated person. This was once an active member of the community, and seeing him get back on that pathway is priceless. That's why I became a cop, and there's moments like that that make coming to work worthwhile.